Let's move on. I don't know if Breeds is here. Did I not see him in the chat? I've not been completely paying attention. But anyway, Breeds is up next. And he wants us to check out. I think I said ignea, but I think Breeds says it's igna. If I'm not mistaken, he said like the E is igna. I think he said the E silent or something like that. Anywho, he wants us to check out igna, if that's the way you spell or pronounce it, Sputnik. So, I'm just looking at here. Igna has 103,000 subscribers, and then they had 242,000 views on this. This is 8 years ago, but I guess apparently they're pretty popular. I've never heard of them until I think Breeds requested them either last week or the week before. Anywho, let's bust up Igna. Okay. All right, so let's bust this bad boy up. And okay, let's bust this bad boy up. Booyah. Let me know about the levels here. For me, it's a little low. Just let me know. Maybe they hadn't kicked in yet. Listening to Planet from Sputnik. Just turned it up a little bit. Let me know if that's better. before we get into better. Okay, before we get into more of it, initial thoughts. Oh yeah, it breeds. We're right in the middle. We've just stopped for a second to kind of get our initial reactions. So one thing I like the intro with the keyboards, and then she brought in like those haunting kind of vocals, which I love. The dude's vocals are, I mean, freaking low. He's like, I mean, he's down there. And you could hear the bass in here. Of course, I love bass. Let's get back into it. Breeds is here. Let's get back into the song. I don't want to pontificate on my music writing beat bullshit. Let's just kick it back in. Serious growly. Is that a harp? This now. Is that the same song? Oh, that was a switch up. Really weird change. I like it. Weird. Okay. Well, wow. That was pretty wild. That song had pretty much, I won't say pretty much everything, but it had quite a bit added to the bucket. But no, this song had everything. It had the haunting vocals in the beginning. Then it had kind of a slower but kind of a heavy, kind of dum 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 dum, whatever tone in it, and she had her vocals going in. And then they had that dude with the vocals that was like coming from the basement. And then like Harry said, then they did that. Then they stopped. Then they had it's almost like a completely different song. That was crazy. See, again, that you get little Easter eggs. You get little. Wait a minute, something on my monitor here. you get little surprises and stuff with metal too, man. It's not the same old shit that's going over and over and over again. That's why I love it. That's why good job, Reeds. That was excellent. That was excellent. Um, so yeah, appreciate that one and everything. So good job. Thanks for that, Breeds. Another excellent selection.